The Middle East is heating up again. Warnings are turning into threats, are turning into action. And once again, Iran and the United States are on a collision course. This is not just diplomacy. This is not just pressure. This is a moment where one wrong move could ignite a regional firestorm. Tensions between Iran and the United States are escalating rapidly as Iran steps up threats beyond its borders while the Trump administration debates how far it is willing to go in response. According to U.S. intelligence assessments, Iran has increased hostile messaging and indirect threats aimed at American interests, allies, and military assets overseas. These signals are not random. They are deliberate, calculated, and meant to test Washington's resolve. Iranian officials are warning that any U.S. action, military, economic, or covert, will be met with what they describe as a forceful and wide-ranging response. Tehran insists it is prepared for confrontation, while simultaneously claiming it prefers diplomacy. But behind the words, preparations are underway. Iran's strategy, pressure without direct war. Iran's leadership is walking a careful line. On one hand, it avoids a direct declaration of war. On the other, it escalates pressure through threats, proxy forces, and strategic messaging. Iran-backed groups across the Middle East have reportedly increased readiness. These groups give Tehran plausible deniability while still projecting power far beyond its borders. Iran's message is clear. If the U.S. strikes, Iran will not fight alone. The conflict will spread. Trump administration. Options on the table. Inside Washington, the debate is intense. The Trump administration is weighing several options, including targeted military strikes, cyber operations, expanded economic sanctions, diplomatic pressure through all yes. Officials close to the administration say President Trump feels increasing pressure to respond decisively, especially if Iran crosses what the U.S. considers a red line. At the same time, there is deep concern about retaliation. Any strike on Iran could trigger attacks on U.S. troops, embassies, or allies across the Middle East. This is not a simple decision. It is a calculation of risk versus credibility. Military posture signals warning the United States has quietly reinforced its military presence in the region. Additional naval assets, increased air patrols, heightened alert levels at U.S. bases. These moves are meant to send a message, deterrence through strength. But history shows that military buildup can either prevent war or accelerate it. Iran is watching every move. Internal pressure. Inside Iran, the government is also under strain. Economic hardship, international sanctions, and domestic unrest have weakened public confidence.